if Jesus, let's say you and I had a time machine, we went back and we actually found this Jesus guy, and he never rose from the dead. We actually saw it with our own eyes, you and me. We saw him crucified, we saw him thrown in a pit, and that's that. And most of the gospel stuff is like 80% fiction. Okay? You and I see this with our own eyes. Let me ask you right now, would you still be a Christian?
Well, first of all, you and I would never be able to do that. We have no time machine.
Michael, you got to be able to think hypothetically if you want to be able to discover this thing we call truth. So let's really picture this. We know that Jesus Christ never rose from the dead. Question, are you a Christian today?
That's a big if.
Are you a Christian?
That's a big if. You'd have to prove. You'd have to demonstrate.
We saw it with our own eyes, Michael.
We didn't see it. You're imagining this in a hypothetical.
May I ask why you are pushing back against this hypothetical? Why you're not willing to entertain it?
It's a hypothetical that depends upon being able to go back in time and actually see it. And we can't do that. It's just impossible.
I always find this amazing how often I talk to theists, Christians especially, and they're not willing to even entertain a hypothetical like that. The purpose of this hypothetical is not to trap you. If I'm going to trap you, I'll let you know. What I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to figure out...
I don't think you're trying to trap me.
No.
I honestly don't.
What I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to figure out what is it about Christianity that is falsifiable, that makes it true. If it didn't happen, then it's not true. Like, if Jesus didn't rise from the dead bodily, would you be a Christian?
Because you're still coming from a historical truth point of view versus why I believe the gospel.
Okay, what I'm getting at here is, are you saying you can throw out the historical truth portion and still be a Christian? I love that sigh. I know.
I believe he is the life-giving
But
spirit.
why can't you answer, if I ask you this question, if Jesus never existed in history, if Jesus never rose from the dead bodily, and you knew this, would you be a Christian? Why is it so difficult for you to say, no, of course not, Doug? Why can't you just say that?
Because your hypothetical is built on an impossibility of going back in time and actually seeing it for ourselves.
No, I do not think that's the... Let me propose why you could be believing this, but I think there's something else going on here. I think you're unwilling to say that because you know as soon as you do, you're going to have to try to defend it.